What's up, guys? This is Do1Bit Universe, and this is going to be Miraculous Ladybug episode 12. Now, since I'm getting nearing the end, for people who are trying to give me like a episode list of some sorts, or at least a flurry of an order of particular episodes, so I know what's going on if I get to another episode, I'd like you to know your voice has been heard, and I have then since labeled those episodes to be at like the very end before I get to the origin episode, which is episode 25 and 26. I have those set up for the particular order that you told me to do, and I'm just going to react to the other episodes and just placing them as the episode number that I got to them as. AKA, I may have this one as episode 12, but you might see it as episode like 13 or something. I don't know. This probably won't be the case for this particular episode, but But in any case, I'm just going to get started. Head off to the link in the description below to go to the Google Drive to check out the reaction. Come back to hear my end review. Yada, yada, yada. You know the drill. Let's just go. 3, 2, 1 now. I love how simplistic yet very, very awesome it is. I actually have to say the French flag was my favorite type of flag. Right next to the American flag, of course, because I am indeed an American. Anyway, good episode. Involving, okay, this is the first time I've noticed that he doesn't use Cataclysm in the event. And here I thought this was going to run the trope of every single time we get a new episode. They always have to do a Lucky Charm, and they always have to do a Cataclysm, thus giving them the reason why they need to immediately bail after a fight. Unless he did use Cataclysm, and my brain is just currently repressing the memory for some stupid reason. And that's pretty much it. Okay. Well, I don't know why it's like this. Alright, cool. But good episode. I love the design of the knight there. I love the design of all the knights. The black and red, and his power was pretty cool too. He uses the sword to make them kneel, and then he knights them, and then he literally become knights. Then he knights cars to turn them into catapults. It makes me want to know what, if he knighted other things, what would they turn into? I would love to have seen that. The other things from medieval times. As for this guy and his scaling, I call him right next to the weather chick in the first episode that I saw. He is the one that I noticed that he'd gotten like huge amounts of like near seconds away from winning, which is great. Because I've been noticing a pattern here. Most of the time when it comes to the kids getting, akumanized, I'm going to call it, they've been kind of going after their selfishness a little bit more than trying to go after the miraculous side. And with that being said, with probably the exception of the pigeon dude, the adults have been more going towards their miraculous side while also achieving sort of what they wanted to do. Like with Roger Cop, he's just like, I hate how the system was, and now I'm about to get back to this dude who clearly needs some comeuppance of abusing of power here. And yet he was really close to getting to miraculous side. He was not like, no, I need to do this first. If they were there, he was going to get them. This person, he knew the best way to get to Miraculous is by achieving his goal, and that's putting the flag on top of the City Hall thing, and thus causing this giant cataclysmic void of darkness. And I love how the bottom was literally just a 3D render of like a map of the area, and it just kind of looked kind of out of place. You had this giant CGI thing going down, and it's just like going inwards. Oh man. And all of France was just turned to knights. They were this close to being completely defeated. This makes me interested though. What is protecting Hawkmoth right there from not being turned into a knight? Like, what was protecting him? Was the fact that he's actually not in France, which is pretty much impossible considering every single time he throws out an Akuma, it goes right out into France. And it would be weird for him to be outside of France to allow a butterfly to fly all the way over to France to get to a person, especially since we see the speed of these things. So clearly, no, he's still in France somewhere. As for him having a type of magic that pretty much prevents him from being affected by any other Akumanized person that he Akumanizes, that makes a little bit more sense. Because why give... how come you can give someone power and you also get affected by this person who gave him power. I mean, you gave him the power, you said you can take it away, yet I still have yet to be, see you just take away someone's power because they're so disobedient. Does that happen? I guess you can't tell me, because by the time you see this, I'll be already like at episode 22 or something like that. But it is interesting to know. I need to see an episode where he actually is like, you know what, you're not doing this right. Forget it, and I'm just gonna try someone else because you're just beyond of not helping me. Like I would say the closest that he was the artistic dude. Like the closest that he was just like, you need to find a Miraculous, stop goofing off, and he was actually going to get rid of his power is the illustrator dude. And I could see that, but everyone else has been kind of like, I want to see it happen. I want to see how that works. Because we've always been seeing them be unacumenized with Ladybug and them destroying the thing that was that the Akuma went into, and then purifying the butterfly. But I want to see Hawkmoth actually take away the power, and does the Akuma go back to him, still corrupted, or does it try to find another host that's just as upsetting? Because that's the thing I want to know. That's my questions here. So yeah, this is Do You Want to Be the Universe? I'll see you guys next time. Bye.